And hello everybody, Zachary5149 here, and welcome. Let me get some hand sanitizer on real quick. To Siclaune's 8th ever, a little more, block party tournament. And today, we are going to be reffing, spectating, lamenting the matchup between HowToGHP and MissRadar. This is truly a sad, very disappointing matchup. Not disappointing, but just sad matchup. Because I like both of these people, and I don't want them to get eliminated. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, sadly. They're going to get eliminated, one of them, maybe both of them, later down the line. I'm surprisingly still here, but I don't know. Things are looking pretty dire. There's only one top 8 slot left. Someone from the top 8 has already been eliminated. So that's kind of sad. But outside of that, everything is looking pretty good. I played Droid this Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard, if anybody would like to watch that. I am going to be releasing 3-ish videos tonight in an attempt to catch up while I'm watching JoJo Part 4. I'm going to play some more Vermintide 2 later today, because I got the new map for Drakenfels. Yes, it has finally been released. I'm so happy that they finally released that, and it was totally worth the wait. It was really awesome. So they are both in hardcore. HowToGHP versus MissRadar. Winner of this match will go to the top 4, where they will either play Mizuno or Pulsative, or a lot of other people. Like, I'm gonna be real, a lot of other people. Honestly, there's not even, there's just so many people to name out. There are 9 matches left. 9! There's 9 more matches before this match is over. And I think this is the 9th one right here. And this is game 1, round 1 of the losers bracket, game 1, round 1 of round 5 of the losers bracket. Both of these players have done such a good job making it this far, and it's been an honor to be able to watch them and spectate them and ref for them. And this is truly a sad sight to see, because we're going to have to unfortunately say goodbye to one of these players by the end of today. It's only 5 o'clock in the afternoon, EST, my time. I'm right now trying to keep track of Radar's reaction so I can gauge how much lag she's got. I'll do my best to do whatever I can to watch this. And yeah, it's delayed, alright. It's definitely delayed. I mean, to be fair, let's be totally fair here. It's 350 ping. Like, I think the only person that's had more ping than this is Bree. I don't even think Safe Socks has... Woo! That was a nice flick. Round 21. 355, normal, stable ping. Speed 12 for game. The first round start. Ooh, then this is a tough one. Radar going for the double. Oh, and how to making an amazing jump. And how to takes game 1. That was an amazing jump right there. I just cannot believe that jump. Oh boy. Well, it wasn't entirely luck. Yes, the color spawned in his area, but he still had to make an incredible jump in order to actually make that. And Kelvin, well, not so recent, 1 million point passer. Congratulations to you, Kelvin. Very nice to see you after all this time. I need to do a stat check. I sneak it in there in time? Yes, I did. 22 and 1521. They are both in hardcore mode. Very nice. That was even still an amazing jump. You could say it was pretty easy because there are only 6 colors that you needed to keep track of, but how to able to make the jump as we go. That was pretty nice. So it's 1-0 how to radar. Losing a match pretty much to luck, but to be fair, how to still had to make the very difficult jump, which he did. And now we're on to game 2, round 1. Current spread 1-0. 23 points to how to and 22 to radar. That was really cool. Alright, so, you know what? Why don't we just list off who everyone has beaten and who they've lost to. So, MissRadar. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love what Radar has been able to do. I need to keep track of how they're doing. Radar has beaten... Well, actually, it's unfortunate because her first match, she lost to Mike. Mike is sadly out of the tournament now. Mike lost to Augie Foxy in round 3 of the losers bracket. So that means that at the end of this tournament, somebody else will be crowned the champion. Right now, it looks like it's going to be either Danes, Mizuno, or Pulsative. If I had to put my money on someone, it would probably be Danes or Mizuno, because those two are just unbelievable. Mizuno really just... I didn't really expect all that much from him, but he's really stepping it up. Anyway, and ever since then, MissRadar has went on a 4-0 rampage, winning 4 straight games, including matches against Porkeroni, Safe Socks, Kalinki, the Kabillionaire. That was 3-2. Keep in mind, I also beat Kabillionaire 3-0, but even still, when your back's against the wall, you better believe that you're going to be giving it everything you've got. So that was nonetheless a very impressive match. Am I lagging? Am I lagging? Doesn't look like it. It feels like I'm lagging. It feels like it. Meanwhile, let's see what HowTo's been up to. HowTo has won against Danoodles and me. Then he lost to Danes 4-2. Put up a good fight, though. Put up a really good fight, 4-2. That's the kind of matchup that says, you know what, you may have beat me, but I still have the ability to come back and win. I can turn the gears around and win if I were to go up against you again. And now they play in round 5 of the losers bracket. Light gray of the color. Everybody's ping is looking pretty good. Gonna go ahead and get to my spreadsheet. Here we go. Round 20. Oh no! Radar again on round 20. HowTo takes it 2-0 so far. Let's see if they can make this one. Oh no. He couldn't. That's fine. It's still 2-0. Yeah, Radar. I'll give Radar credit. That's one of the most difficult maps that you would be able to do on speed 20 around round 20 or 21. That's a tough spot to be able to do. And it picked the one color that's the hardest to reach, and HowTo was able to react to that well enough, but Radar unfortunately was not. That's rough. That's rough right there. Alright. I only SD after I have confirmed that both of them are in hardcore. 58, 57. They are both in hardcore mode. Very nice. And while we're at it, talking about things, let's talk about the idea that I have in mind for referees. So, I actually looked at the polls the other day on who voted for what. And it was actually pretty close. Not many. It was a narrow win for who would end up if you would be doing one thing or the other. When it came to the win-loss and how we were going to utilize that. At the end, we barely ended up going with the monthly stats. I think that's a good idea that we use that, because we're not dealing with what you were 2 years ago. We're not dealing with your skill set then. We're dealing with your skill set now. And that, I think, is the main takeaway that we're supposed to use. Like, it is really an ingenious idea to switch over to monthly win-loss. Not that using the regular win-loss is a bad idea. I just feel like it's a better way of representing how good what someone is at the game. Not based on how you did in 2017 or 2015, but how you are doing right now. But one of the issues with using this is that you can only use the stats from the previous month. And if a tournament like, for example, if a tournament ends in February and it begins in March, and you have been reffing a lot of February games, that means your stats are impacted. Oh no, Radar! Okay, that's a lot of... I'm watching. So the stats are a bit misrepresented. If you're a referee, I'm just watching. I'm watching. Okay, it's going back down. It's going back down. Okay. Which is why I recommended that for every game that the referees ref, we shouldn't count that against them in the month of February. We shouldn't count that against them. So just remove the games played from how many games they've refed, and then we get an accurate representation. I think that's fair. That's the least we can do, right? It's the least we can do. How to going right, MissRadar going to the left, easy color picked, current score 2-0, how to with a major lead over Radar. Ooh. Things a tad high, 365, looks like it's back to normal. I wouldn't go on your own. Okay. Speed 12, it's okay, here we go. Here we go. Don't be purple. It's purple! It is a tie on 22. Oh, for the love of God, I don't have it copied. Let me add that in real quick. I have a document that I can use to paste into my formatting for the results tab. So let me just get there was a tie on round blah blah blah, throw that in there, add the 22. Now we're gonna have to join afresh. Unless someone wants to leave and make it 17. Ah! Come on! Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that's the something that you might want to consider when you're playing in hardcore, keeping track of the ticks. I think there's 3.5 seconds before the color is selected after a round reset. So if you were to keep track of that, then you might be able to use that information to be like, oh, the color didn't change. That must mean that it's purple, and therefore I should jump onto a purple. Real quick, I need to roll down a window or something. It's way too hot in here. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. I've been burning up wearing this winter coat. Why do I wear a winter coat? I guess it's not so much for the heat, it's for the comfort. Light blue, alright. Ah, come on. Got it. Alright. 15683, 15684, 798, 97. Alright, they're both in hardcore mode. Very nice. Whee! Alright, so for example, right, let's say it is currently March. Let's say the next tournament begins in April. And right now, I have refed probably about 7 or 8 matches. I'm actually #1 on most matches ref currently. I'm currently at 10. Next closest is Droid at 7, and Radar at 4. Radar at 4, and she's in the match today. So good job, guys. We're really doing a lot of good work out here. What was I trying to say again? Something about what was I trying to talk about? Oh yeah, I was trying to talk about my idea proposal. Anyway, so I have refed probably 7 or 8 matches, and that means there are potentially 54 games played that I've had to SD on. And that is included in my stats. Is that fair to me? Is that fair to me? No, it's not fair to me, is the answer. It's not fair to me. So, as long as we are using the monthly stats, the least we can do for either just me or the other refs is allow them to keep track of how many games they've refed, how many rounds they've had to SD on, and then take those games played away so that they can have better stats. I mean, it's not like they're actually trying to win a game, right? During the set. So it's the least we can do. I think it's a good idea. And not to mention, because it's the monthly stats, we don't have to keep track of it like we would have to in all time. We can just do it once and not have to worry about it ever again. Isn't that handy? Isn't that useful? I think it's useful. I think it's pretty helpful, to be honest. Radar. No. Keeping the dream alive. You can do it, Radar. You can get one. See, look at this how-to over here. Look at this Dom guy right here with his power-up block. You think he's got anything compared to you, Radar? Because he probably does. He's pretty good at the game. He beat me 3-1, and I really didn't deserve that one. It's like that match with Jason that I had in the hardcore tournament where he crushed me 3-1. I didn't deserve that one, but I got the one anyway. Round 20, doable map, and it picks one of the most unfun colors. Whatever. Alright, is it going to be magenta? It is not going to be magenta. Is it going to go to speed 12? You better believe it's going to go to speed 12. Where are they going to go? What are they going to do? Is it going to be purple? It's not, and they're both going to die, because this game does not like them. Alright, so that's 2 ties in a row. Another round 22 tie. Alright. Yeah, they really are. They really are. Alright, so right now I would have had to that's 4 games played now. 5 now that I have had to SD on. And that counts against me. Does that make sense? That's a good question that needs to be asked before you make an idea and propose it. And I'm guilty of this because I don't really do this a lot. Excuse me for a moment. Yeah, they're both in hardcore. Does giving this quote-unquote edge to referees make sense? And to me it does. It makes perfect sense. It makes all the sense in the world. You see this? What is here? I got a wallet, and in it, I've got cents. And I make sense. Both at work and in the proposal room. Bada boom. Alright, so it is currently 2-0. HowTo is in the lead, and Radar is hanging on for dear life. She did get up to 600 ping once so far. I would have... See, here's the thing that I'm still trying to work this out. If she died with the 700 to 600 ping, I would have canceled that round. Because, like, whenever you get a buff in your ping, it makes your gameplay unreliable. and because it makes your gameplay unreliable, it technically gives your opponent the advantage. So, but lately it's like, no, it's not just about looking at their ping. You also gotta watch them and how they move. And that's a valuable thing to watch as well. So, while Radar is at 600 ping, I'm going to be watching her movements. But the problem is, when you're already, and this is the problem that I've had so far, when there's people that are laggy, and then they get even more lag, it's hard to figure out how that works. Taking something, an internet that's already really, really bad. Well, not bad, it's just its location to France, and if for those who aren't geographers, France and Australia are very, very far up. They're pretty much on, like, opposite sides of the planet, I believe. So yeah, no duh that Radar, Bree, and Safe Socks are all lagging. But the main takeaway is that when you take someone that's already lagging and you give them, and then they lag even more because they're regular internet, that makes it even harder to figure out what is going on. So, that is why you need to watch their already laggy body. And if it looks even laggier, then you have grounds to call. So that's what I'm going to try and do. If that opportunity even presents itself. Because right now it's not. Thank God for that. Everything is looking nice and clear. Clear as the day is cloudy for me right now. Because it's not cloudy, so it's not clear at all. But I will still try my best. That was a speed 11 spot. Radar. That was a speed 11 spot. Doesn't have to move. Oh, that almost for a second looked like it was going to come short. Round 21, doable map. Let's see what happens. Hey, they both make it. Alright, speed 12. What seems like it does every time. Is it going to do it? It is going to do it. Not going to do it. It's not going to do it. Oh. Yeah, no. No, Radar! No! No, Radar. Ah, no. That's 3-0. Ah, no. I'm heartbroken. Are you kidding? Oh. Oh, that makes 11 games left. Ah, rip. I'm so sad. I'm so sad right now. Radar has gotten eliminated again. But you know what? You know what? Well earned. Well earned. Well earned. That was an amazing run. 4-0 run. Taking on all sorts of amazing people and beating them. Well done, Radar. It breaks my heart that you have to go, and I'm probably going to go too, but it's so sad. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Zachary549. I will see you. I've got a lot of work to do. Thank you. Thank you. Another ref has fallen. Thank you. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Zachary549, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.